you know, ones that I plan on starting. So yes, I've had a few people ask me to do a video like this, and I absolutely love talking and telling y'all stuff. So I'm like, yeah. So I did want to go ahead and mention that my mom and dad are awake. It's still pretty early in the day. It's only 8 o'clock. My mom is like in there washing dishes, and my dad is all over the place doing stuff and making noise, and my dog is walking around outside the door so you can hear her feet. So I'm so sorry about all that background noise, but I did want to go ahead and get this video over with because I thought about recording later on today. So yes. But anyway, I hope that you enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and warn y'all, I have been obsessed with watching romance anime. I don't really know what that is all about. I guess I'm in a romance mood. Maybe it's because I'm lonely. Who knows? But I've just been obsessed with watching a bunch of romance ones. So that's gonna be what I mostly recommend to y'all, okay? So I hope y'all don't mind. So I'm starting out with what I've been watching on Crunchyroll because I've been watching a lot of stuff on there. I'll just go ahead and tell y'all what I use. Netflix, Hulu, Crunchyroll, and Funimation. Mostly the first three. It's kind of hard to tell y'all which one is the best because some anime are exclusive to Netflix and some are on Hulu and Netflix, and Crunchyroll sometimes has most of the ones that are on both of those, but sometimes Crunchyroll only has sub and the other place has dub. I'll just tell y'all what I watched them on and what I watched them in, just in case y'all wanted to know, okay? So, the first one is a romance one called 𝘴𝘰𝘯𝘵. I don't think I'm saying it right. I'll spell it out for you though. 𝘬𝘭𝘪𝘬𝘦. 𝘴𝘰𝘯. I think that's how you say it. Let me tell y'all about it. It is a romance anime with an age gap. So our main character is a girl in her second or third year of high school, and she meets this guy, and he's a womanizer, okay? He's a womanizer. He's like 26, I want to say, and he was not feeling well, and she ended up saving him at the train station. He almost fell down the stairs, and she saved him, and so she ended up giving him her lunch as well because he didn't have any food. So she's a very sweet girl. And then later on, when he comes home, his little sister's there, and then the main character is there too. Okay, a few more romance ones that I'm binging all together. All of them have like 12 or 13 episodes, I believe. And basically what I'm doing is I am just like hopping in between them. Like I'll watch a few of this one and I'll go to the next one, okay? So, Rent-A-Girlfriend is good, and it's exactly what the name is. It's about a girl that gets rented to be this guy's girlfriend, and a lot happens in the first episode, so just watch it and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, I have watched this before. I don't remember if I actually finished it, but I am watching it again because this is like a romance one that a lot of people have seen. It's called Blue Spring Ride, or 𝘴𝘭𝘪𝘬𝘦. I have talked about this before. That was when I had only watched a few episodes, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so good, like, whatever. But it is good. Something about this draws you in, especially because, I don't know, I love when the characters are kind of wishy-washy to the point where you don't, like, I don't know, like, they always surprise you with their actions, and I feel like that's what Blue Spring Ride does for me. Kind of the characters, you don't really know what to expect, and then when something happens, you're like, but then, like, they make up for it later. I don't know, it's an emotional roller coaster, okay? Okay, and then this next one is called Wolf Girl and Black Prince. The first episode, I'm like, what the F is going on here? It's about a girl. She wants to fit in with the popular people, so she pretends to be someone she's not. And these popular girls she hangs out with have boyfriends. And she's like, oh, she's been lying to them about having a boyfriend just so she can, like, fit in with them. And so, you know, then they started, like, coming down on her, like, she doesn't have pictures of him, she won't tell us his name, or da-da-da-da-da. So she ends up taking a picture of a guy, and she plans on showing them this picture. And so he ends up being a guy at their school, a very popular guy, and then she ends up telling him, like, look, I've been lying to my friends, I have to pretend I have a boyfriend. And he's like, okay, I'll pretend to be your boyfriend, but, and then she has to do something for him, and I'm like, what the heck? But I just know, I haven't finished it yet, but I kind of know how it ends, okay? It's so good, like, I'm like every episode, I'm really into it, okay? Alright. So, this one, I won't say it's like a romance anime, and it's actually kind of strange, and I'm only on the, like, 6th or 7th, yeah, episode 7, so I'm not completely finished with it, but I don't even know how to say the first part, so I'm gonna spell it out. 𝘰𝘯𝘪𝘬𝘦. I don't even know how to say it, but the rest of it is, after being rejected, I shaved and took in a high school runaway. So some of these, I just want to go ahead and say it. If you are one of my younger viewers, these are kind of mature-ish animes. Like, some of them have dirty jokes, some of them are more explicit than others. You know, they're romance, what do you expect? So yeah, I just wanted to say that, but yeah, and then there's so much I have on my watch list, y'all, but these are just ones that I'm focusing in on, but these aren't the only good ones. After I get done talking about ones that I've been watching, I can go ahead and say the ones that I absolutely love, and the ones that I'm planning on watching, just in case you had some you want to recommend me. Maybe I'll talk about it on here, okay? So I'm gonna go to Hulu now. Okay, this one I am really obsessed with. 𝘴𝑵𝑏. Oh my goodness, y'all. It had been on my watch list for, like, ever, and I kept telling myself, like, you know, I'll watch it sometime. Well, now that I've been on this romance anime kick, I decided to give it a try. gosh, 𝘱𝘰𝘯𝘵, I am obsessed with that outro. Like, I love it. And I'm not talking about like the outro itself, I'm talking about the music, okay? The music is a freaking bomb, okay? And the second season is good too, I mean, but the first season is just, oh my gosh, it's just everything. 𝘕𝘭𝘰𝘯𝘕 is everything. 𝘕𝘭𝘰𝘯𝘕 is freaking everything. And I will say that I do watch 𝘂𝑚𝑒 in dub. I know that people are always in this sub versus dub war, and we all have our different reasons for watching whatever. I feel like I am one of the elite because I love both. I don't know what determines me watching it. I don't know. I normally try to do it, watch them in Japanese, because it just 9 times out of 10 is always better, okay? The original is always better because that's the way it's supposed to be, you know? But, this dub is very good. I absolutely love Naname's VA. Something about that lady's voice is just heavenly. Like, it's amazing. I love it, and none of the characters sound like dumb or cringy, in my opinion. I know y'all have seen some dubs where the voices feel very, they're not natural sounding. They kind of are cringy, like you don't wanna, like, yeah, like, you know, it's just, they sound so dumb. Sorry, it's just the way it is sometimes. I don't think 𝘂𝑚𝑒 is that way, and I absolutely love it. I might go back and watch it in sub just to see how they sound originally, like how they're supposed to, but I do love the dub, okay? Other than that, that's the only thing I've really been watching on Hulu, but I have a whole list of things that I need to watch on Hulu. Okay, and then on Netflix, I really haven't been watching a lot on Netflix. A show that started off good, but the second season I'm just not really into is Vampire Night. It is sort of a romance one with some darkness to it, I guess. It's not one of those super cringy vampire ones, in my opinion. And it was made in 2008, so the character design is a little for me. I'm not a huge fan of how they used to look, you know, with the humongous eyes. And like, all of anime characters have big eyes, but like, you know, like the, I don't know, like you can tell the old art style, the older art style, that's what they look like. The first season though, I was super, super hooked. Oh my goodness, sorry that my dogs are probably about to start barking, and a loud plane is going by. Oh my goodness, how loud is that thing? Okay, it's not that bad, I guess. Alright, yeah, Vampire Night, I was really, really into it. I binged that show. Yeah, and I haven't finished season 2. Maybe it'll end strong the way I want it to, but I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted about it. But yeah, that's what I've currently just been watching on like the daily. But I'm gonna go ahead and read y'all some ones that I've watched, and then I'm gonna talk about ones that I'm going to watch. Okay, so y'all know I love My Hero Academia. Season 5 is coming out every Saturday, okay? I love My Hero. I've talked about it many, many times. I've bought a lot of My Hero merch. I'm just in love with My Hero. But I do have other favorites. Like, I totally recommend Fruits Basket. I feel like I'm always recommending it. Like, my mom really doesn't like anime, but she said she would watch something with me, and that is the one we've been watching together, and it's kind of fun. mid, so mid. Shut up, it is good. There's no way around it that it is good, and it has so much deeper meaning as you go along with it. I am gonna go ahead and say that I have not watched season 4 yet. I remember when it was coming out weekly, everyone was asking me if I had caught up on it or whatever, and no, and I still have not. I don't know why. I do not know why, but I pretty much know what happens. I was trying to follow along because I found the manga on a website, I think, and I was trying to pick up on it, but I just really couldn't focus at the time because I was still doing schoolwork and stuff. But yeah, I need to catch up on Attack on Titan. I know how it ends. That has really, really been spoiled for me, but I'm not gonna let that take away from me enjoying it as it goes along. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know, but it is a masterpiece, really. The characters, all of them are just very well written, and I love Eren. I will always love Eren. I have seen some things where Eren is just really, he doesn't seem like the good guy, but he has his motives and his reasons, and it all ends the way it should. So yeah, but I feel like everyone should watch Attack on Titan because it's action-packed, it's what's the word? Emotional. Is that the word? I can't even think right now. It's just everything, okay? I also love Captain Levi and Mikasa. Oh my god, Mikasa. I love. Okay. Some just basics. Love Maid-sama was everything. Cells at Work is a good one. Erased is a good one. I watched these a while ago. Y'all. Let's see what else. I love the 7 Deadly Sins. Bond and Meliodas are oof, and I love Elizabeth a lot. Let's see, I'm looking at my list right now. I have currently started Blue Exorcist, Great Pretender, Black Butler, what is this called? Kuroko's Basketball. I feel like I said that wrong. Kuroko's Basketball. I was trying to watch season 1 before season 2 came out, and now season 2 is out, and I'm like, No Game, No Life is good. Hana, I've been trying to watch that. Violet Evergarden, people talked about how sad that is and how good it is, and I think that the art style is very beautiful. I think the characters are very beautiful, but I have been forcing myself to watch it, and I just can't really get into it. The same way with Your Lie in April, people say how sad it is and how good it is, but honestly, I'm just not that into it. Like, something about it, I have been forcing myself to get through. I'm only on episode 9. There are 22 episodes, and I don't know if I can go any farther. Like, I don't know what it is, y'all. I wish I could love it. Everyone talks about how sad it is and how good it is, but I'm just not that into ones like that. Like, it's the main characters are very musically oriented, and that's kind of how the anime is, very heavily musical themed. The music kind of brings the two main characters together, and while I think that is a beautiful concept, and I love where they were going as far as I've gotten, I just can't push myself anymore. Let's see, but there are some on my list that I need to start. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I need to start that. I used to joke on the characters and how they look and the art style, but production where they put this anime in. I mean, it's gotta be a great, and I just haven't found the moment where I want to start it, because, you know, I'm trying to finish all my romance ones. And there's a bunch, pretty much all the mainstream ones I have on my watch list. I've either watched them or they're on my watch list. So you should probably, like, if you want to recommend me some, recommend me like some that aren't pretty mainstream and popular, because I've seen a lot. High Rise Invasion was really good. Devilman Crybaby, yes. Parasite, really good. Angel Beats, I haven't started. People say that it wrecked them, and I'm not ready for that. Some ones that I plan on starting: Black Clover, Noragami, One Punch Man, Snow White with the red hair, Ouran Host Club, Ouran High School Host Club, Ouran, am I saying that right? Ouran, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I've heard people say it, and I'm like, what? That's like a classic, I guess. So I need to watch that. Fire Force, Soul Eater, 𝘵𝘭𝘰𝘯𝘕, I think that's how you say it. I be struggling, y'all, don't judge. I did start Assassination Classroom, and while I think it's good, I'm not really super into it. I don't really know. Hunter x Hunter, I'm on episode like 50 of that, but I stopped watching for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna struggle with saying this name. Todoki, I think that's how you say it. That is another romance one that is really good and really cute, and I love the character design. I have not watched the second season of Tokyo Ghoul. I need to, though, because I still have the second season and the third season. But honestly, I really had to push through the first season. I don't know what it is. Fairy Tail. I've been watching Fairy Tail. 𝘴𝑺𝑴𝑹 at the end. I watched like the first episode of that. 𝘰𝘭𝘪𝘬𝘭𝘪𝘬𝘦. I have trouble saying that, and I feel like I'm not even pronouncing it right. 𝘰𝘭𝘪𝘬𝘭𝘪𝘬𝘦. I don't know, but I see people like joke on the fan base of that because they're all like very strange, I guess. I'm not sure, but I had to check it out for myself. 𝘱𝑦𝘠𝘭𝘪𝘬𝘠 is a funny one. It's where like dirty jokes and stuff are like illegal, and then this one girl coming out of nowhere, trying to get the world back to being uncensored, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's see what else. There's probably more, I have a little bit of everything on my watch list. The God of High School is amazing. Okay, I don't know why, but I always struggle saying this. It's like I'm dumb. Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know how to say it. Is that bad? I know that's bad, because that one is very, very good. I did have a moment though where I was kind of like, why is this so hyped up? But look at this. As you can see, I am a fan. I have my acrylic stand right here. I love them. Gojo Sensei is everything. And I mean everything. He is probably one of the prettiest anime characters like ever. Bungo Stray Dogs, Orange, Given, Free, Domestic Girlfriend, Darling in the Franxx, Dr. Stone, My Teen Romantic Comedy, ReZero, watch every time it comes out. I like it, but at the same time, it's a little annoying. I hope we get some development on Miss Nagatoro. I hope I'm saying her name right, because she be pissing me off. I don't know what it is about her, but I'm just like, golly, I just want to kick her. But she is cute and whatever. She's like a freaking bully, so I don't know what to do with her. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I pretty much named like everything to y'all, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video. If y'all want, I can always go back and talk about some. Like there's some, like Naruto was my first ever, and I will always recommend it. It is one of the longer ones, but you know, I feel like there's just so much about it. It's amazing. It draws you in. You learn a lot of life lessons, the characters, and learning their emotions, and it's just a very touching, like life-changing anime in my opinion. And I need to start Bleach and One Piece, even though that bit is long. People say that it's good, and I'm like, well, I might as well just start it, like whatever. But I'm like, oh my god, that's like so much, and I'm barely finishing these with only like 20 episodes. Like, what is wrong with me? Anyway, yeah, so I hope that y'all enjoyed. I hope that I didn't talk too fast and y'all couldn't catch what I was talking about. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been watching and what's on my watch list. So if I didn't talk about any others and you want to recommend me some, go ahead and I can just add them to my watch list. Alright, there's a lot that I didn't talk about, a lot that I've seen and I didn't talk about, and a lot that I've been watching that I didn't talk about, and a lot that is on my watch list that I didn't talk about. But I just kind of skimmed over the ones that I am on, I guess. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in my next one, okay? I love you all so much.